Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by a moment of silence. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Coming up today on FST News, find out about the visit with the author of The 1000th Floor. Good morning, Falcons. Today is Monday, October 24th. I'm Jocelyn Perez.
And I'm Alex John.
President Barack Obama was in town to speak on behalf of the Democratic candidate for President Hillary Clinton. He also spoke highly about other candidates too. FST News was at Cheyenne High School, and our Ariel Bairez takes us to the event.
President Barack Obama endorsed who he thought should be president and who he thought should win in the down-ballot elections right here last night. The rally at Cheyenne High School started off with hundreds of people waiting outside for hours just for the possibility of getting inside. Once the doors opened, the gym was packed full of people excited for the upcoming speakers. From Harry Reid to the boy band Boys to Men, the crowd was full of energy leading up to the president's arrival. Cheyenne Student Body Vice President Alicia tells us what she thinks about all of the controversy surrounding the election and the hostility between the candidates.
I personally feel like it's very childish, but I think it's has a lot to do with social media and whatnot, and those kind of aspects of it.
When President Obama did arrive, he spent most of his time speaking of Secretary of State Hillary Clinton and candidate for Nevada Senator Catherine Cortez Masto. He also endorsed other Democrats running in the down-ballot elections like Ruben Hewen. Candidate Catherine Cortez Masto explains how she felt about having President Obama's endorsement.
Oh, I am so honored to have his endorsement and support, and particularly today, the second day of early voting, and to really focus on the significance of voting, and that a vote does make a difference, and how important it is for people to come out in the next 16 days and exercise their right to vote.
Early voting started on Saturday, and Election Day is November 8th, which we have off of school. For Summer Reyes, I'm Ariel Bairez for FST News.
FST News secured press credentials for President Obama's speech. We are working with the Donald Trump campaign to secure credentials for his next campaign rally. Stay with FST News as we continue to cover the 2016 election.
Back here at the home, reading is something you either love or hate. Our new librarian, Sue Thornball, is trying to change that, one author at a time. FST News reporter Kaylee Goodwin was there to meet the author that visited Foothill on Friday. Last week, on Friday, author of the book The 1000th Floor stopped by Foothill to give a presentation on her first book.
Last week on Friday, author of the book The 1000th Floor, Catherine McGee, visited the Foothill Library. Students had a chance to find out what the book was about, what inspired parts of the book, and got a chance to buy it from author McGee and get it signed. The 1000th Floor is McGee's first book, and she was inspired by the mass influence that stories of survival of the fittest and young adults has had on all sorts of media. McGee told students that her main inspirations for the setting of the book were stories like The Hunger Games, The Maze Runner, and The Gossip Girl. McGee also told students that her main inspirations for the characters were taken from the shows Gossip Girl and Pretty Little Liars. Author McGee told us that she worked on the show Pretty Little Liars as the person who read the scripts and made sure that nothing went in the show that contradicted with the series' books. McGee's book, The 1000th Floor, is a story about 8 teenagers and their lives trying to survive and work their way to the top of the 1,000 stories tall building in Manhattan, New York, in the year 2018. The book is a story of the luxe lives of Manhattan's elite, but even more extraordinarily and futuristic, according to Cecily von Zagazar, New York best-time-selling author of The Gossip Girl. While at the event, students got to purchase their books from Catherine McGee herself and get the books personally signed.
Thanks, Kaylee. Senior pictures are coming up, and now's your chance to look great both in and out of the yearbook. Senior picture days are Wednesday and Thursday, October 26th and 27th. Seniors are getting picture packets in their government classes, but if you are a senior without a government class, stop by Denise Anderson's office in the activities office to pick up your picture packet.
Friday, the Falcons took on Basic right here on our own field. It was a close game, but Foothill ended up taking the win, beating the Basic Pups by 37-35. That's all we have for you today, Falcons.
Don't forget to check us out on Twitter at FST News. Have a great day.